So it looks like Dave Bautista wants a Drax solo film, even if it doesn't have him in it. I mean, which makes a lot of sense, because I actually like Drax. I feel like his story is actually pretty good. Even Dave Bautista actually agrees. Dave Bautista wants to see a Drax the Destroyer solo movie, if it doesn't feature him in the lead role. The wrestler turned actor debuted as the character in 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy and has quickly become a fan favorite, much like all his other cosmic teammates. So far, he's reprised the role twice in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and Avengers Infinity War, with a supposed third and fourth time coming in the near future with Avengers 4 and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. As told in the first movie, Drax's family was among the unfortunate half of his planet killed by Thanos and his minions there years before the Mad Titan wielded the power of all Infinity Stones, leaving Drax the sole survivor. Then he's been hell-bent on seeking revenge, but considering his current predicament after Thanos' galactic genocide and Infinity War, he'll just have to trust Tony Stark and the remaining Avengers to take down the villain in Avengers 4. That's at least until someone figures out how to resurrect Thanos' victims, of course. Speaking with MTV International while doing the press rounds for his latest film, Final Score, Bautista talked about pushing for a solo Drax film, not necessarily because he wants a Marvel standalone for himself, but because he believes the character's backstory is worth telling. He explained, and I quote, "I think it's a beautiful story, and I think it's been lost and overlooked a little bit. It's a beautiful and heartbreaking emotional thing. To know where that love for his family and that heartbreak over his family being lost and murdered, where it comes from, I think. I really pushed and fought for a Drax standalone film, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. I really wish they wouldn't, because I think there is a story to be told there, and I think the fans would really love to see that story. Even if it's not me portraying Drax, I just think it is an interesting story to tell." End quote. And I agree. I think it would be pretty cool to see, but then I'm trying to imagine who else could play Drax, the way Dave Bautista does. While it's true that the character has a storied history in the comics, it just doesn't make much sense for Marvel Studios to devote a solo film to the big screen incarnation of the hero, considering that they deviated from how the character is portrayed in print. Rather than building him up as a badass warrior, movie Drax has been more of a comic relief figure. Guardians of the Galaxy better explored his torment over losing his family, but in the last few films, that part of his arc was barely mentioned, as Bautista said himself. Additionally, if the studio was able to effectively tell Gamora's backstory, which is similar to Drax's, it's said to say that there wouldn't be enough to hook for his own solo film, at least in the context of his MCU characterization. So, right now, Drax and the rest of the Guardians fate is currently in limbo, following James Gunn's firing. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which was supposed in the current iteration of the Cosmic Heroes, has been put on indefinite hold and remains without a director. The current circumstance also affects the bigger MCU. Bautista recently insinuating that there might be some narrative changes in Avengers 4 just to cater to the situation. And finally, since the threequel was expected to take Marvel Studios' May 2020 slot, there's going to be a shuffling in their film schedule in order to keep that prime summer spot occupied. In case you guys don't have the key release dates, here they are. Spider-Man Far From Home is coming out July 5th, 2019. Captain Marvel is coming out March 8th, 2019. And Avengers 4 is coming out May 3rd, 2019. Make sure you guys mark your calendars and then some. This has been your boy, Shadow Speaks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys slam that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notifications, and that way you guys know whenever I'm dropping a video. And also, if you guys have any requests on what videos you want me to do, or whether it be articles like this or whatever, please let me know in the comment section below if it's easier for you guys, or if you're in the back side of my YouTube page and where my inbox is. This has been your boy, Shadow Speaks. One love.